Nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your thoughts, I love you still. It had to be you. Wonderful you. Yeah, it had to be you.
All these songs are all about that wonderful feeling that you get when you first fall in love.
The song is her in many ways.
Love songs sometimes mean a lot to us even when we're not in love. They can boost your spirits or create a mood that makes you feel like life is pretty good after all. One of the most unusual writers of love songs in the 30s was Harold Arlen. He was the son of a cantor in Buffalo, New York, but many of his songs had a kind of bluesy, deep South feel to them. Stormy Weather, The Man That Got Away, and one of my favorites, That Old Black Magic.
That old black magic has me in its spell. Old black magic that you weave so well. I see fingers up and down my spine. Same old witchcraft when your eyes meet mine. Same old tingle that I feel inside. And then that elevator starts its ride. And down I go. Round and round I go. Like a leaf that's caught in the tide. I should stay away, but what can I do? I hear your name, and I'm aflame with such a burning desire that only your kiss can put out the fire. You're the lover I have waited for. You're the mate that fate had me created for. And every time your lips meet mine, darling, down and down I go. Round and round I go in a spin. Loving that spin I'm in under that old black magic called love. The Skitch Henderson Orchestra. A burning desire that only your kiss can put out the fire. For you're the lover I have waited for. You're the mate that fate had me created for. And every time your lips meet mine, darling, down and down I go. Round and round I go in a spin. Loving that spin I'm in under that old black magic called love. Under that old black magic called love. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Tex Arnold. Thank you.
As I mentioned before, my husband Alan recorded an album of love songs early in our marriage. And it was all ballads, all lush tempos and romantic moods. The songs we've been hearing. Though I never got tired of hearing him sing those songs, he decided it was time for some tempo, and he suggested this one, a great Cole Porter song that gets up some real steam with Jack Jones.
But it was just one of those things. Just one of those crazy flings, one of those bells that now and then rings. It was just one of those things. Just one of those nights. Just one of those fabulous flights. Trip to the moon on gossamer wings. It was just one of those things. If we thought a little bit about the end of it, when we started painting that town, we'd have been aware our love affair was too hot not to cool down. Goodbye and amen. Here's hoping we'll meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things. If we thought a little bit about the end of it, when we started painting that town, we'd have been aware of love affair was too hot not to cool. Stand goodbye, and all men he's hoping will meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things.
Witchcraft is a very special song for me because it was my first big hit. I wrote it with Carolyn Lee, and I played the first few melodies. I had this tune in my head, you know, da 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 da, and she said, "That's witchcraft," and that's how it was born.
Those fingers in my hair, that sly come hither stare, that strips my conscience bare. It's witchcraft, and I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, a wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes, indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one I wouldn't switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. 'Cause it's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes, indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient picture, and one I would switch, because there's not a nicer witch than you. Wicked witchcraft.
Broadway musicals were a treasure trove of love songs, and few tunesmiths contributed more than the incomparable Rodgers and Hammerstein. In 1943, Oklahoma was their first collaboration, and this was the most popular song of that year. When John Raitt sings it, it's the most popular song of any year.
Don't praise my charm too much. Don't look so vain with me. Don't stand in the rain with me. People will say we're in love. Don't take my arm too much. Don't keep your hand in mine. Your hand feels so grand in mine. People will say we're in love. Don't dance all night with me till the stars fade from above. they'll see it's all right with me. People will say we're in love.
Oh, the war years. Couples fell in love and were parted, not knowing if they'd ever see each other again. For many of us, some songs are synonymous with World War II. Just saying the titles brings a deluge of bittersweet and very tender memories. I Don't Want to Walk Without You, I'll Get By, and of course the greatest wartime love song of them all, I'll Be Seeing You.
It's all very sentimental to me because my husband was in the very first draft and he was gone for 27 months.
Cathedral bells were tolling and our hearts sang on. Was it the spell of Paris or the April dawn? Who knows if we shall meet again? But when the morning chimes ring sweet again. I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In that small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut trees, the wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you.
Well, did you fall in love all over again? How could you help it with such a parade of the loveliest music ever written? Like love itself, love songs are timeless. They reawaken our most precious feelings, and I think they draw us together and bring out the best in us. Please keep singing them to yourselves and each other. It's what the world needs. Lots of love, and lots of love songs, too.
Keep the love light soul.